Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are back with the Devour King. The last time we left off, it was brother against brother as Beta Ray and Thor duked it out. But first, if you're new to Power Impact, I want you to hit the subscribe button and hit that like button as we continue this journey to 200 subscribers, and post a comment below and let me know what you think about the Devour King. I want to hear you guys' thoughts about this. Okay, so in our last talks, we had Thor and Galactus teaming up in order to save the universe, but was halted by the interference from Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill questioned Thor's leadership, something that doesn't sit well with Thor because he's obviously the new king of Asgard and he demands us respect just like Odin did. Thor is actually making the choice to team up with Galactus for the greater good, and he wants his people to show him that respect, which of course Beta is actually not giving him because of all that happened in the past with his home world of Corbinite. And the battle ensues, what then leads to Stormbreaker's destruction. And during the battle of Stormbreaker's destruction, it leads to Sif interrupting the battle, and Thor actually doesn't take a real liking to the fact that she interrupted their battle because she defied her duties by coming here without his consent. Sif did this to stop him from doing more harm, and she ends up putting Beta Ray Bill under her protection, something that doesn't sit well with Thor. And when he throws Mjolnir at Sif, she uses Hofun to send Mjolnir to Jotunheim. She was under the impression that no one is in Jotunheim, but, as we all know as the readers, that Loki is in Jotunheim, where Loki sees the hammer. He decides to see if he can lift the hammer. Now, we know in normal circumstances, you wouldn't be worried about Loki lifting the hammer because Odin put a spell on it, that only those who are worthy can lift Thor's hammer. But as we know, circumstances can change, and this change may be coming from the fact that Thor is acting more like Odin than himself. It's also possible that a new spell is being born from Thor's Thor Force because he has the Thor Force on top of the Odin Force. So you gotta think Odin Force is like old, and then Thor Force is new. And time will tell when that will happen, if that's true or not. And Mjolnir begins to fly away from Loki, where it heads back to Thor and Sif, where Thor is telling her that what is going on is madness because Odin would never allow this to happen. And she tells him that he is not Odin and that he can be better than Odin because she sees everything. This strikes a chord with Thor, who has been struggling with being king and proving himself worthy to be king. But while all this was going on, Galactus was waiting this whole time, telling Thor his family squabble is boring him and he's hungry. But what is crazy is that before they leave, Thor snatches the power cosmic out of Galactus' chest, proving that he's here on his own volition. But the reason I'm saying that is crazy is because you wonder why Thor never did this before. If he could have when he fought Galactus in the past, maybe because of the Thor Force. Who knows? Thor and Galactus continue their journey where Thor tries to do the most considered thing by evacuating the other citizens off the planet, except one, Silas. That planet was already dead when they got there. As we continue to see Galactus eating the 4 planets, we see that it's making him stronger, but each planet destruction is leaving a stain on Thor's soul. So when we arrive on the planet Cairo, Thor tries to get the inhabitants to evacuate, but they decline his offer. But at this point, it doesn't even matter because Galactus starts feeding on the planet, which doesn't sit well with Thor. But the Black Winter has arrived on the planet. And at this point, Thor, who covers his eye, because, if you see the Black Winter, you see your death. He covers his face and he tries to give Galactus 14 seconds to devour the planet. But Thor apologized to the citizens of the planet because on one end is being devoured by the Black Winter, the other by Galactus himself. What is crazy is you could see the emotional Thor face because he couldn't save the people of this planet. And I'm pretty sure they probably wish they had listened earlier by now, seeing as one side is getting eaten and one side is getting eaten by Black Winter, the other side is getting eaten by Galactus. That is not a good way to die. Thor lets Galactus know that when this battle with the Black Winter is over, that Galactus will have to answer for the crimes that he has committed against all 5 planets. And I gotta say, man, this book keeps getting better and better, and I'm actually interested to see what happens next. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, what Donny Case is doing with this book and his Thor run is amazing. But yeah, we're gonna get on part 5 soon. We're gonna get on part 5 soon. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. So peace out, everyone.